Alright guys, we got some maintenance going on today with the daily, the Kia. Right here we're going to be doing brakes. Now I know I'm going to get ate up in the comments. We are just doing brakes. We're not going to do the rotors. Rotors don't look too bad. You're going to need a 21 for your lug nuts. I got my impact. You're going to need your C-clamp. You're going to need your brakes, and then if I'm not mistaken, it's either a 13 or a 14 on the back. Should go fairly quick. So we're going to take the tire off, and then we are going to take the top part of the caliper off, just one bolt, slide it up, take the pads out, put the new ones in, go to the next tire. Always look for your pinch welds. Or you could go on the frame, and there's your secondary jack. Now I don't have any chocks, otherwise I would be chalking it, but I put the e-brake on. This one is non-electronic parking brake. With the electronic, I think you need a T40 and a hex 6 to take that electronic e-brake off. It's not that much difficult, you just need tools. So let me get started on this, and I'll just stop and show you each step by step. Alright, tires off, so we're going to measure this. Let's just see if it's a 15. Nope, so it's probably going to be a 13 or a 14. So let's just go grab this 15, 14. 13, it's an 11, alright, so we got 14, 13, 12. Let's see if it's any one of these real quick. So we got the 14. And there we go, it's a 14. Alright, got a finger loose. We're going to just slide that out. And then we're going to just slide this back. That's your piston that you got to slide back. So what we are going to do is take one of these old ones. Just kind of wiggle this out. You can see these were just about done. The rotor does not look that bad. Run my finger across it. Idealistically, I would usually replace the rotors with the pads, but cost right now, I just don't have the extra funds, and I'd rather just make sure I get the brakes taken care of. I do flex and Uber, so it's high mileage basically all the time. So I got to put this down in order to do this. Alright, so there's your C-clamp, and then as you see, we are just going all the way back till it's flush. Now, once it gives you resistance, you do not need to go like balls to the wall on that. So you're going to just let that out. Take that out. Take out your next pad. Usually a screwdriver or something would be idealistic. Yeah, let me get a screwdriver. Alright, the one in the back was probably twice as thick as the one in the front, you can see. Alright, so we're gonna match up the new ones. See, they're good, and we got some lube. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put these on. Alright, so these are your warning tabs. So we're going to put this one on the front here, and the warning tabs go on the back. see a lot nicer, thicker. So we're gonna put some of that lubricant, and it just go straight across. And same thing on the back. All right, now we're gonna tighten this up. You want to pay attention to this bolt right in the middle here. Make sure it's not spinning while you do it. So this, you don't want to go too tight. You just want to get it nice and snug. That's snug. So now we're going to put the wheel back on and go on to the next one. Another thing I always take advantage of whenever you're doing brakes or anything where the wheel's got to come off, check your wheels, make sure there's no nails or anything in it. Now I already spun this like a whole completion, make sure. But just a little tip, always do your safety checks while you can, when you can. When tightening them, always do your star. You know, so if you start here, it's gonna be a star. Always check your threads, whatnot, make sure everything's good to go. Always go nice and gentle, especially when usually you could do those finger tight. Now go do it hard. You don't want to go too hard. Just remember, it's supposed to be anywhere from 80 to 100 pounds foot-pounds. Goes. Pickup trucks are usually a little bit more, but cars, 80 foot-pounds is basically where you want to be at. Now we just clean this up. We're gonna take that out first. And then we got our torque wrench right there, make sure. And let's go with Vin's tip for today. Whenever you got tools, especially in Florida, especially if they're chrome, you want to keep them out of the sunlight. It does not take long to where they will get so hot that when you reach to grab them, you'll burn yourself. So we're going to torque that and then get to the other side. Alright, as you can see, there's not much shade on this side, so trying to keep those out of the sun. Just use this to sit on right here because the asphalt's super hot. I'm going to put these right here. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to hold this real quick like that. Remember to keep an eye on that middle one. Make sure it doesn't turn while we're doing this. Alright, it is finger loose. Not enough just to pull it. There we go. So we're going to slide that out. Make sure you don't put too much pressure on that. Pull these out. That's where your screwdriver comes in handy. Just put that in there. Twist. Now Now we're gonna just torque this. You already saw it on the other one, so I gotta put the phone down. So give me a sec. All right, those are on. Remember, your warning tab goes on the inside. And then we're gonna just line this up. And this fell out. Make sure you don't lose them. So we are going to finger tight. And switch this right tight. And we just want to snug. We don't want to go too crazy. Any of you that don't know about Florida, man, humidity like makes it feel like 110 degrees out. And the heat kills your batteries. So looks like I'll be going to get another battery. Hoping this battery isn't done. So this is the first left my impact on the ground. Just from the feeling of it is so hot. I don't think it's the battery. I think it's motor might have gotten too hot from being on the ground, because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna let that cool off, get my torque wrench out, and get that done. Alright, those are all torqued down, and I don't even know if I can describe how hot it is right now. Like my shirt is drenched, and it's just taking off a couple tires and some pads. So just this cooled down at least. Okay. Alright, so I'll probably turn the car around and get to work on the front ones. Alright, so we're in here getting some AC. Let's see what this is set at. 67. Now here's the tricky part. That says it's 92 degrees out, but if you look up on Spectrum, it'll tell you it feels like 108. And that's because of the humidity. So it looks like a nice and sunny day, but it is so hot. So that is one of two 07 G35s that will be getting built. Slowly but surely. Gotta take care of daily, money maker, and then I could get to those. Yeah, this feels so good, but I don't even know how to describe the heat to you guys that are not in Florida or the southern states. It's like it's so hot that it still feels like you're burning, like even in the AC. It's like you feel tingly with like heat. But let's get to those other rotors or brakes. All right, going for the front now. So everybody watching out there, I don't know about you guys, but I got like no friends or family that are into cars. How about you guys? And if so, and you guys ever want to get together, repair, build something, like I don't care what it is, I'm always up for learning something new and sharing what I know. I'm in the Wesley Chapel, Zephyr Hills area. So Tampa, St. Pete, Plant City, Lakeland, all that. It's all like in the center location. Alright, so this one, we're gonna go up while doing it. And let me pause and get back to it. Alright, this one needs a little extension for clearance issues. And then I'm gonna just use a hammer and tap it.